Welcome back to ESA Summer 21. We are raising money for Save the Children. Links to donate can be found below the stream. We would also like to thank Twitch and ViewSonic for sponsoring this event. Now, it's time for Kaadzik running Hitman 2016. Take it away.
Hello everyone, hi, my name is Kaadzik and this is Hitman 2016 main campaign essay normal. So, what does category even mean? Main campaign, we're gonna go through all 6 missions of the main campaign. Essay, which is Silent Assassin, I'm gonna get the highest rating in the entire game. And it contains 5 different things. I mustn't get spotted, I have to kill targets and only targets, my kills mustn't get spotted, I mustn't be under any recordings, and the bodies must not be found. That's one thing. The other thing that's happening is that we're playing on normal difficulty, which is actually professional, because in this game, for some reason, the difficulties are switched one back. So normal is actually professional, and professional is master, and no one likes master. So let's just not actually do anything about it. We're going to do our best, and you're going to see exactly why this run is amazing. We're going to start in Paris, the first level of the game. I'm going to do my own setup. We're going to start it in disguise already, because we're going to start as a tech crew. You can start it as disguises in this game, and it's very important. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. We load into the first level. At the very first beginning, I'm going to skip the cutscene and start fireworks show. That's going to, basically just make all our targets just very alert of something, and I'm gonna go around here because there's a camera, and our first target is here. This is Viktor Novikov. As you can see, he's over there. He's gone. I shot him in the head, but don't worry, no bodies are gonna be found because no one walks there for the past 2 minutes, and the level is not even gonna last that long. You can see in my hand that I have Napoleon, the very French thing. Napoleon is known for being banished, and we're gonna do exactly that. So I'm just gonna throw him here, and he's gonna help me, because if I do this correctly, he's gonna turn an elevator here. Thank you, Napoleon, you're very helpful. And this way, I'm already at the escape. But I only killed one of the 2 targets, right? Where's the second one? Well, I need to kill the second one, so I'm just gonna turn around. My second target is over there. Shoot twice, very terrible accident, explosion, and boom, the level is finished. No, I walked into the marker, now it's finished. Okay, so, one important thing about this game. If you do an accident kill at the target, it doesn't count as a body found or a crime noticed or anything, so you can still count towards essay. As you can see, essay got 40 seconds in the first level, and we still have 5 more. It's really nice. So, the first level is done. Let's go to the second one, which is really nice, and I love it. It's Sapienza. Sapienza, a fictional village in Italy. We had an Italian runner before, he was amazing, and this level is amazing, one of my favorite ones. It's very, very nice. We start as a bodyguard for one of our targets, so you may wonder that we're gonna kill him pretty close to the timer. Actually, we're gonna kill 2 targets in the first 20 seconds of the level, so don't blink. But first of all, I'm gonna have a cutscene. I'm gonna let it play a little bit. That's because during the cutscenes in this game, the world still rolls in the background, and I want my target to walk slightly bit to the left. When I do this, that should be enough. We're gonna start a fireworks show by throwing this big one. So I threw a big one, and everyone is very happy that I threw a big one. I'm going to create a pool of water below my first target, and my second target comes here, just past by the lawnmower. I'm going to shoot it, then I'm going to shoot him in his right leg. Thank you very much. I'm going to shoot the lawnmower. A terrible accident now. So he exploded. And the second target is not dead? Okay, I'm going to restart. That's never happened before, as usual. It's the marathon run. Things can happen. But fortunately, it was only 20 seconds of the first level. So you can see the party again. I'm going to throw a big one. It's going to be a very, very fun party. So what actually happens there is this big one not only creates a very nice distraction for everyone around here, but also creates an electrical spark for some reason in the game's engine. And when I create a pool of water under the target when the firework is, and it's an electrical spark, it's going to create an electrocution. A terrible accident, Excuse me, can you just not move away from the firework? Okay, Sapienza doesn't like me. I love Sapienza, but Sapienza doesn't like me today. The target is not supposed to move from the very beginning spot, and it's just not cooperating. I don't necessarily like it. I'm gonna try it one more time, probably. I almost never fail it, so of course it has to be my marathon luck, right? Throw it once more, just for the sake of it. Hopefully it's gonna be good this time. At least the second target kill is good, right? It's gonna be working pretty fine. So again, shooting the lawnmower, shooting his in a little bit off the back, shooting the lawnmower, explodes. There we go. And the target is dead. Thankfully, electrocution has gone off. So 2 targets are down in the next around 20 seconds. It took some time for me, but yeah, marathon luck, what can you do? But the level is not finished. As you can see on the map, I have to still destroy the virus. How topical, right? So we're gonna destroy the virus, but it's in the underground lab, and I don't have that much time to actually do it myself. So we're gonna call a friend. I have a phone in my hand. I'm gonna call a friend to do it for me. but he's gonna do it in a very weird way. I'm just gonna place my phone over here. I'm gonna turn back and shoot it. And the virus is gone. So what exactly happened is that the underground lab is directly below the garage I was in, and the explosion from the phone goes through the floor and destroys the virus through the floor, couple of floors down, and the underground lab is actually destroyed. And we finished the level in 1 minute and 2 seconds. That's pretty neat, I would say. So 2 levels done. Next one is gonna be one more Napoleon, because Napoleon likes being banished, and we're gonna banish him out of bounds. But I still need to set up a little bit, and we have like 10 seconds, so Melo, give us one quick information, very quick one.
$10 from Lollipop, who says $10 for the reader to sing Lollipop, Lollipop, oh, lolly, lolly.
Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, keep them coming. Even though I talk a lot, so Melo is not gonna get much chance to talk about them. So we go to the next level. The next level is Marrakesh. There are 2 targets again, but this time they are separated. They are on the opposite sides of the map. One is in the Swedish consulate where we are right now, and the other one is the military base. Also, I'm banishing Napoleon out of bounds right now. So he's out of bounds. He's playing Marseillaise, and it attracts people. In the first level, it also attracted a guard, so it made me kill 1 target, right? And right now, my target, for some reason, even though he's 2 floors above me from this parking, he decides that, oh, he threw Napoleon out of bounds. I need to check it out and actually go 2 floors below it. He's gonna use these doors, and I'm gonna place a trap for him, a breaching charge, and a propane tank. I'm gonna set off a breaching charge, which is a very small explosive that is not gonna kill, but it's right next to the propane tank, which is a big explosive, and it's gonna kill. And it's gonna be a terrible, terrible accident kill. It's not gonna count towards my SA rating, which is very convenient. So we can pretty much say that he's gonna die in 10 seconds, but right now the next target is gonna be noticed. So there's a duck, there's a quack. I needed those 2 guards to be attracted by the quack so I can run past them and they don't mind me trespassing. I have another breaching charge here because I need to enter the facility here because it's an old abandoned school that is turned into a military base by our second target. So I'm just gonna place the detonation here, shoot it as I shot the phone before, pick the crowbar that I have in my inventory, do the yeet. But first of all, let's check the map. My target is pretty close because I need to detonate the trap for myself. Also, when I'm doing the yeet, look at the crowbar, how it's flying, right? Very nice flight of the crowbar. So I'm gonna check again because the timing here is pretty precise. Okay, that's actually quite close. I'm gonna detonate it maybe now. There we go, I'm good at this game. So, 1 target is already down, and it's a terrible accident explosion. So I need to destroy the second target now, which is Reza Zaydan, this general over here. And he's going down the stairs right here with his guard, and where the guard is RNG. But thankfully, he's pretty close, and I'm gonna distract him with the shot here, so he's not going with his main target anymore. And as soon as he's not distracted, he's gonna turn back away. Which is really nifty, because as you can see, this is our target. This was our target, and because he's not gonna go downstairs, he's gonna go back to his old duties. He's just not gonna go there and never notice the body, which is, convenient for Silent Assassin, And I'm gonna escape by taking these keys that are very, very close here. Don't worry about the body found. It's the first body of the very, very unfortunate accident. And as I said, finding an unfortunate accident body doesn't count towards SA rating, because it's an accident, of course. So we ran away here, and we should have an SA rating, if I did everything correctly. We do. That's actually the first time ever in a marathon that I did this level without screwing up. Yay! So, let's go to the next one. The next one is Banggood, a very fun level. There is a guy that's a very big pop star and he's recording a new song in a studio, right? So, we're gonna shoot him in the middle of the recording, and no one's gonna notice. You may wonder, how is that even possible? Well, we're gonna do some distractions first, because Napoleon likes to be banished, and I already said that a couple of times, and we're gonna banish him again on the floor, so it attracts everyone, because it's playing a Marseillaise song. But first of all, let's watch the cutscene, because I need some things to happen in the background, and it doesn't count towards IGT, and this game is measured on IGT. The first thing I'm going to do is destroy the camera, because it's going to notice me walking down. The second of all, kitchen staff is the sole exception. Third thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the Napoleon on the ground, and it's going to cause a distraction here. Now, everyone in the studio looks directly at the target, right? He's recording a song now. So the crime is noticed, right? How can this count towards a say? Am I trolling you? No, because if I did everything right, and the game isn't trolling me this time, it's an unnoticed kill. You see the big crime noticed subtitle in the very middle of the screen, right? But fortunately for me, it was not the kill that they noticed, it was the glass shattering in the recording booth that they noticed. They never noticed the kill itself. You can see in the top right corner of the game, unnoticed kill. So yeah, pretty much they didn't even notice that the singer that was singing for quite a while is already dead, because oh my god, the recording booth destroyed. Also the second target, he was very unfortunately going just underneath this chandelier that dropped on him, and a terrible accident happened. Conveniently enough, he was walking just as I passed here. Great timing, right? Amazing strats in this game. By the way, shoutouts to all the people that made strats in this game. I made none of them. I just can copy them pretty well and talk a lot. Maybe that's why you watch it. So that's another level completed. Another essay. So far, only one level that was bad. Unfortunately, it was Sapienza, my favorite one. So let's go to the fifth one, the absolute worst level in the history of Colorado. Colorado is bad because it's very murky. It's pretty, boring, and also has 4 targets. 4 targets on one pretty small map. So yeah, you may wonder it's pretty hard, right? It is, but we're gonna manage somehow. As you can see, I'm pretty well set up. I'm gonna start as a demolition expert, and I'm gonna use one and only coin in the entire run. Hitman is pretty known for using coins and throwing coins because it's his signature move. So I'm gonna pick this one coin up and I'm gonna use it pretty late on in the speedrun. But first of all, I need to set up some terrible accidents. So I'm picking up a fire extinguisher. You probably remember that I killed the target with a propane tank. It's pretty much the same, but I need 2 of those. But fortunately enough, propane tank is right here. So I'm gonna juggle these 2. And people, because I'm disguised, people are not even noticing that I'm doing stuff like this, It's pretty normal behavior right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go trespassing here, but because I'm their friend, they're not even gonna bother, right? I'm gonna throw this tank right below her legs. It's a target, by the way. And throw the explosive ducky just near her. No one bothers. And this is our second target over here, just walking by, just chilling and having fun. So I'm gonna drop the fire extinguisher and detonate the duck that I just placed. And then detonate the second explosive right below him. 2 targets already down. And if I was correct, they are both accident kills, terrible, terrible accidents. They were, thank God. I'm changing the disguise because I need to enter this house and I'm not allowed to the first one, so I need to change to the second one. I'm gonna go through this ledge because there is a camera in the front door and it's gonna notice me. By the way, in this level I also need to infiltrate a shelter. Not only kill 4 targets, but also infiltrate the shelter. So I'm gonna explode the shelter door with this breaching charge, and the first target is gonna notice, or the third one, is gonna notice the explosion. So I'm gonna pick up the stashed the poisonous syringe in the background. I'm gonna stab her with the syringe. Poison kills works pretty much as the accident ones, so I don't need to bother. So I'm gonna throw the coin here through the roof because it's gonna alert this guy over there, and he's not gonna notice me starting the 3D printer because I need a 3D printed face of the leader of this organization to infiltrate the shelter. Also, lawnmowers. Boom. There we go. 4 targets dead in 1 minute 30. So the only thing I need to do is just go down and infiltrate the shelter with the 3D printed face of the leader that I have in my hands. Wow, that is a very good level, honestly. This is the worst level in the game. And I managed to do this first try. I sometimes struggle with this on marathons, so it's really, really good, honestly. Trust me. So we're gonna just do some lore, but it's Hitman. We care about targets, not about lore. I'm gonna examine some stuff and quit before 2-minute mark. That's really good, honestly. And as you can see, all quick criteria met. Silent Assassin number 5. So we go to the last level of the game. This game is pretty short if you know what you're doing. So we're going to this beautiful, beautiful area of Hokkaido, Japan, my favorite country in the world. And there are 2 targets. One is on the operating table, and the other one is just going out of the gondola. So we're going to start as a handyman. I'm going to play this beautiful cutscene of just looking at the views in the Hokkaido. I'm going to throw a C4 at the wall. How is it Silent Assassin, you ask? Well, the target that I'm killing is not a human. It's nothing, actually, in the game engine, because the game doesn't even track his kill at all. Because he's in an operating table, the game just doesn't know what to do when you kill him, so you can kill him any method you want and it's still going to count towards Silent Assassin, because the game doesn't count this kill whatsoever. So you can shoot him in the head and it's still Silent Assassin. This explosion, by the way, triggered guards to go out of their posts. I'm going to get sneak here, and they're not going to notice. And I need a, fire extinguisher. You probably know where this is going, right? We've done some extinguisher shenanigans in the past. So I'm gonna leave, and they still didn't notice that I was there, by the way. This is the last hurdle on the run, by the way. This is the guy that can notice me, so I'm gonna bump him. Boom. And he's not gonna notice me anymore because he turned around. So this is the last target. I'm gonna just drop the thing in front of me. They don't know what's coming. Boom. Accident. Terrible one. And time. That was a very good run, honestly. Aside from Sapienza, everything went perfectly, and trust me, I was practicing yesterday and today, it was just garbage. So yeah, that was Hitman 3, Hitman 1, not Hitman 3. Enjoy this little view at the end. I'm gonna skip the cutscene because no one wants plot in their games. So as you can see, Silent Assassin number 6, and the last one of the run. That was a very, very quick and enjoyable run. I hope you liked it as much as I did, because holy heck, I didn't expect this to go so well. So, Without further ado, because I know the marathon is a little bit behind, a couple of shoutouts at the end. As I said, shoutouts to the Hitman speedrunning community, mostly 47, the guy who inspired me to actually pick up Hitman games in general, and two guys that still try to find strats in this game in particular, Wowreki and SolderQ. Thank you so much. And yeah, if you like the run, give me a follow. Give everyone a follow that you liked through this marathon, by the way, because speedrunners are still alive after marathons, and donate to the great cause, which is Save the Children. I'm gonna head off because I still have a marathon run tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.